Hello everybody, welcome back to some Ocarina time. As you may already hear, there is a Skulltula that we are gonna get at the top of this tree. Oh shit. That, believe it or not, is not how you get it. You do tend to want to actually get up onto the tree. And then just a little bit away, there we go. And boosh. Alright, so that's number 84. What do you want, Navi? Let's look for someone who might know something about the other sages. See, now, that may not seem like very much of a clue, but at the same time, right? If you've been playing this game, and you see that, you're gonna want to go to Kakariko Village, right? Because, I mean... Okay. Right here. Wait for it. Is this the right... There it is. Boosh. Oh, hang on. Come on. Really? Did you have to do it from... Oh, what? You can summon the Scarecrow there? Alright, hang on. Maybe I didn't do it quick enough. Or you know what? I'm going to go back and read this, because... Maybe you have to be standing here, and then... Water feels like shoot for the morning. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to stand here and do it then. Now, even if we had summoned the Scarecrow, I don't think that we would have been able to reach this with the hook shot. It is a little weird, though. There it is. That you can summon him there. Assuming that's what that is, but I mean... I don't know what else Navi going green there would be. Because that's generally just Scarecrow or to check something. And, I mean, there's nothing there specifically to check, so... Okay, and that's boosh, that one. Now we got the fire arrows, which is just as worthless as the ice arrows. Pretty much. Actually, that, to be fair, they may come in handy in literally the final dungeon. But that's probably it. I don't know what other purpose they would serve. Besides just being able to light torches from a distance. Now then. Check this. Okay, so Lake Hylia is clear. Gerudo Valley is clear. Gerudo's Fortress is clear. The Haunted Wasteland we haven't been to yet. One Ranch, the Market, the Field, Death Mountain. Kakariko is not, but we still have the Shadow Temple to do. Lost Woods, Kokiri Forest, and Zora's Domain. That's the one that confuses me, is Zora's Domain. Because that's the one that I have absolutely no idea where it could... Like, which one I could be missing. Because, like, unless there's one maybe... that, like, I needed the long shot to reach. Like, maybe there was one that was somewhere that I couldn't quite get it or something. What is it? Nailed it. Fucking hell, I'm on a roll. Alright. That's not it. It's not it. Ow, what? Prick. Okay, now, do I want to do the Shadow Temple? I said I would do the Shadow Temple, but at the same time, I am still kind of itching to do the Spirit Temple for some reason. It may just be that I just don't want to do the Shadow Temple, but, I mean... But we may make a pit stop at Zora's River. Just to, see if we can find this last Skulltula that's supposed to be there. I'm assuming that I'm only missing one. I'm also going to assume that it's as an adult, but I mean, both of those could very easily be wrong. But yeah, I don't... See, now the problem with Zora's... Oh, fuck off. With Zora's River on that map is it includes Zora's River, Zora's Domain, Jabu Jabu, and the Ice Cavern, and Zora's Fountain. So, I mean, that's a lot of options, to say the least. That is a lot of options. Now, thankfully it is turning nighttime, so that might... I mean, at least that way, if we run through, we should be able to find it. Okay. Okay, so the first... I just have, like, a list of the Skulltulas that are in Zora's... or all of this shit, so we're just gonna go one by one to see if we've got them all. Now, to be fair, it's the same list that I had up when we first... Oh, my god. When we first did this, so I mean... Okay, so the first one is supposed to be... Yeah. Wait, listen. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Okay, and then the next one is over there. Once again, pretty sure I got it. Oh! What just happened there? Like, he grabbed the thing and then was just like, you know what? No, instead I'm gonna take fall damage for some reason. But whatever. Ah, really? Why you gotta be like that, game? Oh, I should switch back to my greens now that we're done the water temple. Okay. So yeah, we should be able to hear it. But, nope, not there. Alright. Okay, and then the rest of those are in the past. So if we go here... Okay, so we'll check this one. I'm also not really worried about doing this and getting the Shadow Temple done. Because if, in all honesty, with how long this is taking, we may, in fact, go and do the Haunted Wasteland and the kid's side of the Spirit... Or at least get to the Spirit Temple. We may not do the kid side of it, but we will, I think, go and get to it. And get the couple things that are there. Just because I would like to have this all cleaned up. I mean, I don't see it, but maybe it's just because I'm not close enough. Like maybe it's outside the draw distance. It should be right up there. If it's that one that I'm missing. We'll also take a peek into the ice cavern while we're here. I'm trying to remember if the ice cavern has a map or not. Because if it has a map and a compass, it'll tell us whether or not we got them all. Yeah, it's definitely not there. Yeah, and that's the only ones there. And then it looks like the only ones in Zora's Fountain... Oh, wait, never mind. I found it. Right. Alright. Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. I forgot we need the silver gauntlets, which we get from the kid side of the Spirit Temple in order to get the last one that's here, because the developers are dicks. And I completely spaced on that. Alright. So anyway, on to the Shadow Temple then. Unfortunately, yeah, whatever. Not what I was trying to do. Unfortunately, I don't have a faster way there besides just running, but it's not like it's that far. Now, I'm curious as to whether or not I will remember... Because, like, we need to go to Kakariko, but we can't actually reach the Shadow Temple until we learn the song that warps us to it. Because it's, like, just out of reach. At least I'm pretty sure it's just out of reach. I don't think that I can hookshot up to it. So, like, we're going to learn a song. We will then need to immediately use that song. And then we will never use it again. Unless, well, I mean, it does make for a good warp to Kakariko. Should I even... I don't think so. I think it's actually faster just to run. Because then I don't have to go around to the bridge. But yeah, it's a weird one. See, now, I think that the Spirit Temple song... Because, I mean, like, the Bolero of Fire, if you're not going for the 100%, is pretty worthless, because you learn it once you're already there. And if you're not going for the 100%, you're going to show up, get the song, but you're already there. You're just going to do the Fire Temple and leave. Oh, no, Kakariko's all on fire. Wow, Link just gonna step right on her hand, eh? Oh no. What is this evil darkness? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to look like a shadow. It just looks like... Well, sounds like Link just got his ass kicked. It just looks like shitty water, you know? So much for Swords of Evil, or Sword of Evil's Bane, eh? Ugh. Oh no! Who could have released it? What? Impa is the leader of Kakariko. She sealed at the bottom of the well, eh? Oh no. And something let it out? Man, I wonder what that could have been. It wasn't us, by the way. It is weird that, like, they have the Shadow Temple there. Ah, Imp is one of the 6 sages. Shocking. Beneath the graveyard behind this village. I mean, it's above it, but alright. Yeah, I guess you can't hookshot to it, right? Because otherwise you'd be able to get here without it. Yeah, the Nocturne of Shadow. But yeah, it's weird that, like, they have the Shadow Temple sealed at the bottom of the well. Which means that when you're there as a kid, it's still technically sealed down there, but you never come across it or have any real indication that it's down there. Alright, I have to pay attention to this, because I gotta play it immediately. Right. Left, right, right. Left, right, right, A. Left, right, down. I will remember it. But yeah, the, as I was saying about the songs, like, if you're not going for the 100%, I mean, even if you are going for the 100%, the forest song, the Minuet of the Forest is fairly worthless. Because you shouldn't need, like, if you're going for the 100%, you end up there as a kid and as an adult. Obviously, you don't learn the song until you're an adult. Okay, I wasn't sure. My game lagged just a little bit as I was playing that, so I wasn't sure if I'd actually hit both of the rights. But yeah, the Minuet of the Forest is fairly worthless, assuming that you got everything on your first go, or on your first go through it, obviously. The Bolero Fire is only useful if you're going for the 100%. Now, the Serenade of Water is useful, if only because it also you 100% need Din's Fire for this. If only because you get it at the Ice Cavern, where you get the Iron Boots, and then it will immediately take you to, obviously, the Water Temple, which is where you need to go after that. So that one's useful either way. This one is obviously useful because it's the only way in here. So useful may not be entirely accurate, considering that it's not really that it's useful, it's that it's required. But I mean, what can you do? Okay. And then, like, the Spirit Temple one, though, is probably the most useful one there is. Once again, more useful... Yes, the Eye of the Truth. Once again, now, more useful if you are... Yes, I... Face the Skull of Truth. The alternative is descent into the deep darkness. So yeah, if you look, only one skull is up. We also have a pathway here that we will check out. Because yeah, like, you learn it as an adult. You can't really do a whole lot as an adult, so then you have to. Well, that doesn't sound good, but... Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. Sure, okay, so we got a door here. So yeah, obviously, the magic... Okay, I was gonna say, is there something else in here? But yeah, magic, obviously a lot more important in this dungeon. Specifically because you do need to use the Eye of Truth quite a bit. And, obviously it's a constant drain on your magic power. We will also have to make sure we save up, or try not to use too many arrows. But I think most of the pots in this dungeon will give you, Now, the other door was this way, in between the pots. Yeah, we already knew that. Tricks full of ill will. You can't see the way forward. I mean, I can, though. It's this way. Got another door there. Some magic, and see what's through... Ah, it's this guy. Oh, no. Whatever shall we do? I actually don't know what we get for fighting this guy here. I don't remember if we get the... We might get the boots, actually, because, like... Oh, fuck off. Hey, who said you could leave? Ah, you prick. Come on, let go. There we go. Oh my god, dude, you're so far away. Oh, also, I guess I could have showed you the Eye of Truth bombing trick, but... Really? Come on, let me go. Okay, so yeah, if you look through the Eye of Truth... And you spot that on the ground. You can do this. And it will force him up. And there he goes. Now, maybe this will be the compass. It could honestly be the treasure of this dungeon, the hover boots, because I'm pretty sure that we might actually need them after we do the skull thing. And I mean, that would make sense. It's kind of, you know, odd that the mini-boss would be that, like, close to the entrance, but that is the hover boots. These mysterious boots, you can hover above the ground. The downside, no traction. You can even use these to walk for short periods where there is no solid ground. Be brave and trust in the boots. So yeah, they are, as advertised, they are hover boots. You get 0 traction. They do help you in, like, in quicksand or something. I don't know why all this shit is talking to me. Oh, well, actually, I guess I can just check, right? Like, is that it? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. And then I think the exit should be... Yeah. But yeah, they're not horrible to just wear. I wouldn't recommend it. But technically, they're not horrible to wear. Now, also, technically, this you can just, like, trial and error it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Like, I don't, because obviously, as you saw there, there's no real negative side effects to any of it. Okay, so yes, just like the other, or just like the water temple, we will have to, so maybe it's this, where if you roll... Yeah, see, because it doesn't last for very long, and if you roll, you get a little bit... Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it has nothing to do with... It has nothing to do with the, with jumping further. Maybe it's just with the hover boots, where if you roll, it'll, I imagine the Song of Storms here would probably give me... Okay, so we got a door there, and a door there, and neither one seems particularly better than the other, so... Uh-huh. Oh god, there's one there too. Alright, that one... I did not see. Mm-hmm. You don't mind pissing off? Thanks. This should be our compass. Good. Grab that for... Well, no reason. It's actually a little weird that, like, your magic meter does have, like, that little tick at the end of it, even though it's full. But whatever. Yeah, the compass. Alright. Check our map. Okay, we need to go straight ahead, and then we can also bomb the wall to the right. Now, unfortunately, Dickhead's back, but whatever. Yes, it is a very, like, deathy kind of place, you know. Now, there's actually one of these later, I think, that's invisible. Ow. Ow, really? You're gonna do that to me? Well, fuck you. Oh, you fucker. Fine, I'll do it your way. Oh, actually, this might... Oh, really? Come on. Definitely should have done it. Just a big hole in the ground there, isn't there? Now, I don't actually know where that hole goes, honestly. I mean, obviously you aren't making it here without... this wall, it's saying something. It says, if you want to see a ferry to the other world, come here. Oh, is that where that leads? Okay, okay, well there is a fence, so I will take a trip. Ow. So yeah, there's the ferry to the other world. Okay, yeah, so this is a shortcut that you can take later if you need to leave and come back. And as you can hear, there is a Skulltula, but it is underneath that. But yeah, that is a shortcut that we can unlock at not really the end of the game, but or not at the end of the dungeon, but fairly close. And if anything, that ferry is more of a mini boss than the actual mini boss that we just fought. So you would also assume with like the way the bottom of the well is and the but yeah, with like the way the bottom of the well is and the fact that like it gets you the lens of truth and they really fucking push you into the lens of truth. Yeah? I saw you up there, you dick. Thought you were being clever, did ya? I imagine that you or one of your kin will probably get me at some point. I'm also waiting for them to disappear on the off chance that... There it is. Did not expect two in the same hallway. Hearing... I think the guillotine's up ahead, yeah. Keeping my map check here. Whoop. Okay, well, I mean, we're almost done B2. I'm assuming we're going down. Wow, look at all those treasure chests. It also says that we've been there already. Liars. Dirty liars. I don't even know, like, what room we were in that would be considered a part of that. I heard it coming down. That's the worst part. Is, like, I heard it, and I just... And I heard it, and I stopped. If I hadn't have stopped, I would have made it. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Frick. I still don't know if those things are, like, infinite or not. I think they are, but they're also, like, very weird in that... Frick. Come on, do it again. Bastard. Alright. This way, I think, is the way the treasure chests were on the map, right? To the left, or right, I guess? Yes. Yes, it says that there is two this way. Oh no, I'm walking on nothing. I'm not sure if Link jumps automatically at the edge of them if you're not using the lens of truth. Yeah, see, here it is. That's the invisible one. Now, thankfully, it's very easy to see where it's going to go. Oops. Go. Need to get the stab in. Ah, now there must be more bats somewhere. Is that it? No? Okay. I'm assuming that if you the Song of Time will put a block there for you. If you desperately need the hearts. Which you know, you shouldn't, hopefully, desperately need 2 hearts. Oh, look at that. And there's a second chest. The invisible chest, I don't think we'll ever... Like, this will probably be a small key. No, a blue root. Really? Okay, well, whatever. I was about to say that, like, the chests that you can see should be small keys, but none of the invisible ones will be. Turns out that not even the ones you can see has to be. Huh. I really want to test if he will jump off or auto jump off the ledges that don't have when, like, oh really, you're back? Yeah. Frick. I don't know if he, like, had started an attack or, like, I actually stabbed under his shield. I don't think I can stab under his shield. Be cool if I could. I mean, that, because, like, that stab goes pretty low. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna test it out here. Oh, look at that. He does. Okay. Oh my god, you again? Fine, we'll do it the other way. Let's see, we can go off over there. Also, the hover effect may be like, where like you're guaranteed to hover, right? But it's like, oh, we're actually on basement 4 now, apparently. Okay. Well, to the left looks like the right way to go. Since that apparently has 3 treasure chests in it, which is insane. Nailed it. First try. Just waiting for that faster one to, like, the outside one to come around, and it just seemed to take forever. It seems to move so fast, but... I'm also not sure how much these things throw you around if they hit you. But it's better just not to risk it. Is this... No. Oh, it's this room. Okay. Only one with the Eye of Truth will find the stone umbrella that protects against the rain of blades. Yeah. The stone umbrella, sure. This one can be a little bit of a pain if you do it wrong. Hopefully you won't be silly enough to do it wrong, but... Obviously, as long as this thing is here, you're safe. But if you pull it, you're pretty much guaranteed to die. Then I don't want to push it. There we go. I want to push it here. So I can get in there. Okay, I see you in there. Now, I think that we do need to pull it all the way at some point. Keep forgetting I need to be... No? Okay. That's fine. Another one. Alright. Because, yeah, I think we might need to pull it all the way in order to get up somewhere. Okay, well, here's one chest. Oh, God. Another bundle of arrows. See, actually, was there a chest in here? No. Okay, chest must be up top. Okay. But yeah, now I think if we pull this all the way, it'll let us get up top. We may even be able, if we had just left it at the other end instead of pulling it through at all, maybe, but... I imagine that, you know, there's a reason to do it, to bring it all the way over here. I could very easily be wrong, but... Okay. No, well, actually, don't even need the lens to see that one. Oh, God, my hand is falling asleep for some... Ooh, another 5 rupees. Okay. Oops. It says that there's a treasure chest here. Curious though if it's maybe underneath or if maybe I have to hit this switch. Ah, yeah, hit the switch. Okay. Wasn't sure. I'm still waiting because I know that there's a bunch of chests that like freeze you. Hey, there's a small key. Well, I say a bunch. I know that there's at least a few chests that like freeze you when you open them. And we haven't come across any, which is weird, because I thought that there was some in the ice cavern, which would make sense. But we didn't seem to come across any there. So either I was wrong, or I just didn't open the chest that had it. Which could also be, like, I don't know that I got all of the chests in the ice cavern. I mean, I wasn't really worried about it, since I knew there was no small keys there. Yeah, that's what I thought. More dickhead, invisible stuff. You get that. Ow. And goodbye. Okay. So that's that. And obviously we need to get oops, these to open up the one door. It is. Okay, that's... Oh, what? Come on. How did you miss that, Link? Same question. How did you miss that? Really? I like how it's going like straight there, and then once it reaches it, it goes to the left just that little bit. Just as like a fuck you. Boop, and boop. There we go. Okay, and I think this room might be a dead end, right? Yeah. And it doesn't even show that there's a treasure chest in there, but once again, I think that if it's like a treasure chest appears, it won't show up. Okay. Oh, I think I know where you are. Think here. Okay, I want this other fire bat though. Come. Oh, fuck. Dropped a little further. Ow, fucker. Damn it. Really can't get them without the, There it is. Without the arrows, unless they're coming, like, straight at you. No, climb up. I don't think that, like, there's no reason that, like, I can't go back there besides the fact that I want to stay up here to grab these. Because, I mean, if I don't have to use one of my own bombs, I mean, why should I? Right? And... boom! And what did we get? Oh, nice, a small key. Honestly, didn't know that was in there. Good to know that it is, but hey. It's also like a super slow moving spike, and I don't know what the point of it is. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's not there unless you're got the eye active. Oh, we actually did need to go in there. That was, I did not realize that I didn't have another key. Oh yeah, this nonsense. So this is obviously wind. Windy fans that blow against you and it'll blow you back. And then you can either, there's two ways to get through. You can either time it like that. Ow. Or you can go, boop, I now wait time and cannot be moved. And if you want to take your revenge on a Skulltula that you didn't get past, that's the way to do it. Obviously, not so much a viable option here. Well, actually, yes it is, because you can just go, boop. Really? Again, I see you shift so that it shows that you're on there, and then you're just like, nah. No, I want it. And if you're wondering why I kept it on, this is why. But there is right there, as you can see, another door. And an eyeball that's shooting fire at us like a little bitch. So yeah, what you do with this one is you wait for the fan to go up. And get your hover boots on. And it'll blow you faster. Haha. Alright. Alright, well... Don't get rid of him. I like how the pot hit me, did, what, like half a heart of damage, and then gave me a heart, so I still ended up positive from that. So as you can see, there are 2 chests in this room, but you can only see one, and the fucking 5 rupees. The other one is... oh. Well, it's not because it's invisible. It's just, like, actually hidden. Oh, and invisible. Wow. They hid it and made it invisible. What a small key. Man, what are the odds that we'd find that in this room? Ah. Ah. Kind of wish I had more uses for money in this game. Alright, let's see. Oh, we actually did go the wrong way, though. But I'm not too worried about it. There we go. Now, I think that this will lead us to that Skulltula that we, that we could see before, or hear before. Because I think it's up in that cage, maybe. Navi's telling me something. We can Scarecrow somewhere. Oh well. Come on, get over in the hole. There we go. Alright. So yeah, this should be the shortcut. And the Skulltula, I think, is in there somewhere. Hear it. Well, no, because then that's... Is it on the outside? Maybe we need the Scarecrow to it. Yeah, let's climb up first. Let's check it out. I mean, oh yeah, there it is. And yeah, we're definitely going to have to Scarecrow to that. Okay. I mean, I get that she's turning green while we're there. But I mean, my track record with the Scarecrow is... Well, it's not horrible in all honesty. I've seen a worse track record with him. That's what I was going to say, though. But it still seemed awfully far away. Okay, I'm going to climb up here. Because then if I go here, the scarecrow should be right above me. So hopefully the distance will be good enough. Really? You're not going to, I realize I probably should have tried moving a little bit more than I did, but... Let's just try here. Come on. Oh, well. There we go. Oh my god. Pierre, you prick. Oh, hang on. Okay, well, let's see. I mean, Navi went up, right? Good God. This is so fucking annoying. Oh, come on. Why you gotta be like this, Navi? Really? Okay, well, let's climb up here. I realize that this puts me even further away, but it does put me on, like, the same level as it. You would think that they would make it so that just, like, if you were in, like, the general vicinity, right? That it would just do it. But no, gotta be fucking pricks about it. Oh, I think we only have one more of those in this dungeon as well. Now the real question is do I go back and get that other chest? Because, like, if it's... Because, like, I don't want to go through this next bit and find out that that chest is a small key and that I fucked up. So I am going to go back. Assuming I can, actually. Because, I mean, with, like, the... Oops. Forgot that I had that equipped. Although I will need that again soon enough, so... Ow, fucker. Because, yeah, I'm not sure if I can make that with just the hover boots. Oh, yeah, sure can. Here, locked behind me, because of course it did. Yeah, what do you have to say? Yeah, I can hear the spirits. Those who have sacred feet should let the wind guide them. Then they will be led to the... Yeah. So yeah, that's just the hint that you're in the wrong place, basically. Get the door back open. Get our treasure chest. Could heal up if we wanted to. Yeah, bundle of arrows. Yeah, that's not a surprise. I mean... I honestly kind of figured that's what it was, but... Didn't want to, Did not want to risk it. Wonder if those boots help on the boss, because I mean... I don't see why they would, but you never know. Man, that thing is really close to that door, isn't it? Gonna be pushing this one, I think, a little over an hour as well, but... You know, they really need to think of better way to like better keys, like better activations than if you can play this one song. Because I mean, you play the one song and it gets you into so many places in Hyrule, and it's supposed to be the song of the royal family. Like, oh yeah, then there's this dickhead. And the reason why I call him a dickhead is because we're on a boat. A lot of shit, like, doesn't work. Like, if I wanted to, like, hook shot him to, like, try and stun him, it doesn't really work. Because as the boat's moving, so when you do your jumps and that, it actually, like, fucks up your aim. Like, if we do this. Like, see where that goes. It's absolutely ridiculous. The physics of it make 0 sense. And we've made it. The ship is sinking. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Alright. Thankfully, we do have both arrow upgrades, which will make the boss a little bit easier. Because the boss does require a not insignificant amount of arrows. See, now there's a small key door right there. And I do not currently have a small key. Nor have I missed any chests along the way. Oh, there's two rooms. There's one here, but this leads to the boss, doesn't it? Yeah, this... or no, that one might be the boss door then. I don't know. No, south is boss. Yes. Okay, then never mind. It's weird that they have a small key door followed by, presumably, the boss key door. But, you know, whatever. And then this one, yeah. Invisible walls, and actually, because I see what's coming up, I am going to Din's Fire as well. Oh, right, I forgot, you can't use Din's Fire while you have the Lens of Truth active. Ow. Apparently the sword is not enough to block that. Motherfucker. There we go. 1, and 2, 3. Good. Done and done. Now, which way do I need to leave here? North or south, I guess. Or this way. I mean, this way is apparently nothing, but, you know, we'll check it out anyway. Why not? Ah, we got some more spinning skull pots, eh? Oh, hey, we got... Oh, and look at that. Just like in the last one with the skull pot. Which, this should be our final Skulltula. Yup, sure enough. Alright. Well, the last one had a small key in it, so... Apparently, I missed. Nailed it. Damn it, what did it drop me? Arrows, by the looks of it. Go. Nailed it. Some magic. Also very weird because, like, the magic is laying down. But it looks like this one was just a money one. Alright, well, so that room was worthless then. Well, now we know. And unfortunately, those dickheads are back. But I'm just gonna ignore them entirely. The greatest insult to an enemy. They're not even worth my time. And while I don't necessarily need Din's Fire to kill them, it's just so much easier and more convenient to do it like that. Especially since they're gonna drop all of this magic for me. Just double check to make sure that there's nothing like on the floor for me to fall in. Hey, there's a small key, which means that the boss key must be in the other door. Or it's through the small key door, I guess. It could also be that. Hey, this way, this way. I can hear you following me, thing. And what do we got in this one? This was not the right door. Okay. Apparently I forgot which doors I had already been to. Man, gotta love that double magic meter, eh? Oh yeah, right. Oh no, whatever shall I do with these slow-moving wooden walls? See, now, I'm pretty sure that that's why they make sure that you have Din's Fire. Because like I said before, you can't get into this dungeon unless you have Din's Fire, because there's no way that you're lighting all those torches with, like, fire arrows. Damn it, missed. There we go. So, like, they do make sure you have it, because, you know, you aren't getting through... Well, I mean, once again, you could probably fire arrow your way through this room. And then there's the boss key. But, I mean, it wouldn't look... Like, it wouldn't be great, to say the least. Because it does take a little bit more time. Now, granted, all you would have to do, obviously, is hit one wall, and then you can just, like, walk away from the other wall, but it's still a little easier. Also, I can't tell if, like, because I'm reasonably certain that there is supposed to be water there, and not just, like, the mist that's there. Now, that could just be that with this texture pack, they changed it from water to mist just to give it a more spooky look, which I'm all for, but just a little weird. Alright, let's see. What is through door number 1? Just more invisible platforms. I mean, I've made it this far, but clearly these last few platforms will be my undoing. Oof. Go. Alright. Our health is not looking fantastic, but it should be enough. How long have we been going? Oh, wow. Well, it won't be that much over an hour. So yeah, this is supposedly, I guess, the thing that picked up Sheik and me and just, like, beat the shit out of us, you know? But yeah, this is Bongo Bongo. But yeah, if you do that, he'll do this, and then you can stun him. But yeah, this is what you need arrows for. As long as your Z's targeting is working, he is super fucking easy. I also don't think that you necessarily need arrows to do this. I'm pretty sure your sword will work as well. But as you see, like, as he beats the drum, it does, like, spawn magic for you so you can keep your Lens of Truth up so you can see them. It also spawns arrows so that you can shoot them because obviously it's significantly easier than hitting them with your sword. But yeah, as long as you got the magic for the Lens of Truth, which you should, they drop so much magic in this dungeon, specifically because they know that this is what you're fighting. And they give you quite a few arrows as well, so I mean, yeah, you should be pretty fucking solid. Alright, let's get this. Heal up, yeah, and then we'll see if we can grab these. Nope. Oh well. But yeah, that was good. Just barely over an hour. If I'd remembered the Zora's Fountain thing, we actually would have kept it under an hour. But yeah, big Goron sword, man. Makes your life so easy. I highly recommend getting it before you do any of the adult dungeons. Never done it before, but I am so fucking glad I did now. I also love that I'm playing like Legend of Zelda, have not hit anything with the Master Sword. Yes, you expected me to come. She also looks exactly the same as when we were kids. And apparently was also the only one who knew that she was a sage. Which makes sense, though, because, I mean, I would have to assume that, like, the leader of the Sheikah tribe was always, like, the Sage of Shadow. The Shadow Sage? It sounds like a bad guy more than a good guy, but, you know, whatever. Yes, he was trying to get his hands on the Ocarina of Time. When last I saw you, yeah, you were just a lad. Well, yeah, it's been 7 years. I would honestly like a game that takes place like in between the 7 years that Link's asleep. And I mean, well, I don't know what it would be like though, because obviously soon you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face. Yeah, soon. I don't say that because like it isn't soon. It's just, you know, you'll see. Because, like, you could play as Zelda, or Sheik. Both. But I just don't know how much you could actually do, you know? Like, I guess it could be, like, Impa took Zelda somewhere, right? And, like, you can be doing something there as Zelda, but that wouldn't really make a huge amount of sense. I don't know. Because I feel like it would be cool to see what happened during those 7 years. Because like I said, you go to, like, it seems to go to hell really fast, you know? Like, real fast. But, like, Kakariko, like, because obviously Castletown is just gone. But everybody just moved to Kakariko. It's like, it's like, what, 2 minutes away? And Ganon's just like, nah, that's fine. They can stay there. They can live there. It's all good. And it's like, really? That's... But I mean, you bothered to, like, destroy everyone else. You froze Zora's Fountain. You imprisoned all the Gorons in the mountain. You blew up Castletown. You didn't really do a whole lot to the Kokiri Forest. I mean, there's a lot of monsters in that there now, but that could be attributed to the Deku Tree dying, which I guess he was the cause of, but I mean... But yeah, it just seems so weird, right? That he just lets everybody live here more or less peacefully. I mean, like, yeah, everything outside the village is pretty fucked, but, you know, everything inside the village is pretty fucking nice. Come on. No? Well, pricks. I'll see if there's bugs there. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. Next part, we will head across the desert. We're going to head back to Gerudo Valley and then cross the desert and into the Spirit Temple. I mean, there'll be a little bit of back and forth because we have to get there. Nope, that's not right. Come on. Because, yeah, we got to get there, then we can do nothing. Then we have to go back to as a kid and go there again. But yeah, that'll get us the last of our... Well, not right away, obviously. But that'll get us the last of our Skulltulas. Because, like I said, I don't think that there's any in Ganon's castle specifically. I am pretty sure that they are all outside of that. It'll get us our last piece of heart once we're done the kid side, and we can go back to and we get back there as an adult again. Because I'm pretty sure that the piece of heart requires the magic bean that's there. I could be wrong, but you know, whatever. But yeah, and then we'll get another Great Fairy Fountain. So, well, should be fun. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you. Which video is this? This should be Friday's video, so I will see you next week for more.